What is up, my furry amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies Guide in 2025. This is going to be a pretty simple one on Blood of the Dead. It's going to be how to get the wonder weapon of the map, the Magmagatt. Now, with the Magmagatt, there are two separate upgrades. I'm going to be going over those as well. Those are the Acid Gatt and the Magma Gatt. For this main quest, the only requirement is going to be the Hell's Retriever. We are going to be using the Spectral Shield as well, just because of how it works for the obtaining process, so to speak. So the first thing we need to do is get the Hell's Retriever. If you don't know how to get that, I'll leave a link to that video in the description, as well as how to get this shield on Blood of the Dead. To start this process, we need to find 5 different skulls that are spread out across the map. The only way to see these skulls is with spectral vision. The first one's going to be in the spawn. It is going to be on this little guardrail here next to this door. You're going to see it there. Once you see it, throw the Hell's Retriever at it, and then when the Hell's Retriever is coming back to you, you'll see a blue skull attached to it. Keep that in mind. If you don't see a blue skull attached to it, you have not grabbed it. The second one's going to be in the area close to the mob of the dead spawn. In this area close to the Free Monkey Bomb side quest, you're going to see this prison cell with a toilet. If you look in Spectral Vision, the skull is on top of the toilet. With this one, do be careful of how you grab this skull. If the Hell's Retriever hits the prison bars, it'll just come back to you because they have like the most enormous hitbox possible. So just aim between the bars and you should be fine. For the third one, it's going to be on the roof of the prison. It's going to be just behind the shock meter. You're going to see it on this box here. For the fourth one, we're going to go all the way down to the docks. When we're at the docks, to the left of the shock meter, you're going to see the skull sitting on a pillar. And for the last one, it's the same as Mob of the Dead. You go outside the warden's office, you're going to see this telephone pole, and it's going to be right on top of the telephone pole. Once you have all 5, the Magmagatt will come up in a blaze of glory, and you'll be able to pick it up off of the counter. Now we are going to start with the 2 upgrades. The first one is going to be the Acid Gatt. For the Acid Gatt, there are 3 parts. These are always in the same location every match. The first one is in the Traverse Tunnel in the spawn. It's next to the Vapor. You're going to see it on the floor there. The second one and the third one, you need the Warden's Key by killing the Warden. The second part, you're going to go into the Eagle Plaza. It's behind this barrier here. This room's used for the main quest, but the part is on the counter there. And then finally, for the third part, you need to go to the Infirmary. There's going to be a locked box right in front of the Cola perk. Go ahead and unlock that, and then you can be able to grab the part. Now for this, just like the shield that can be built at any one of the 3 tables, I prefer to build it right in the spawn. This will come in handy later. Once you build it, you can have the Acid Gatt, and unfortunately, the Acid Gatt is so much weaker in this game. Oh, dude, I was testing an Unpack Punch, and I was creating crawlers, like, in the 10s. That's not good, okay? That is not good. And even Pack Punch, when I Pack Punched it later, still creating crawlers in the mid-15s. Almost to that, almost. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. Just why? Why is it so bad, man? Anyway, I would not recommend it for that reason alone. So if you want to go for a Magmagatt upgrade, I prefer the Magmagatt. Then the Magmagatt is hands down one of the best wonder weapons in the game. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's really solid. How do we get this Magmagatt, you may ask? Well, let's flip over to the Warden's house, shall we? In the Warden's house, you're going to see this fireplace here. You need to put the Magmagatt in the fire, and what we need to do now is get souls. You'll see the entire house be encased in a blue rectangle. If you leave the house, you will lose the Magmagatt. If you go down while doing this process, you lose the Magmagatt. It is a high-risk, high-reward side Easter egg. What you need is a total of 15 souls. Every time you kill a zombie, this little blue orb will just rise up to the ceiling and disappear after a short while. So once you kill a zombie, you need to run over the orb. When you light up 5 souls, one of these skulls will turn blue. And when you light up 10 souls, or grab 10 souls, sorry, 2 skulls will light up. And when you light up all 3 skulls, you're going to hear this sound. Dismemberment, is it? Once that sound is made, I would get it down to 1 zombie in the round so you can make this process possible. We need to first deposit the essence that we've collected from the zombies into the fireplace. Then, once the essence is deposited, we need to grab the Blundergatt out of the fireplace. This Blundergatt is a tempered Magmagatt. You heard me right. Tempered. What we need to do is keep it hot while trying to take it from the warden's house all the way to the New Industries building. There are a total of 5 barrels that'll be lit blue that were originally lit orange. This is your clue. While the Magma is cooling down, there is a big audio cue to when you need to hit a barrel. Let's take a listen. That's like a kettle that's fresh hot, but then it's cooling down after being boiled water. It's that same kind of sound effect. This is a very good sign if you are questioning whether or not you need to hit the barrel or how long you have, because it does last a pretty long time. The first one is just outside the warden's house. You're going to see it there. The second one is down Michigan Avenue, right here. Going all the way down to the recreation art is the third one. You're going to see it right here. Don't forget this one because it's in a corner. You might miss it. The fourth one is going to be in the catwalk section right next to the swordfish. And for the fifth one to hit, you will miss this one if you don't know where it's at. But as soon as you exit the catwalk, turn left. The barrel is right there. If you miss this one, you will have to restart the entire process because you cannot get to the one that's outside the New Industries building if you miss this one. Now, with this process, you can do this with and without stamina. So you don't have to worry about time. But once you get it to the press, or get it into the New Industries building, you can put it in this press. When you put it in the press, the ghost will push it together, creating the Magmagatt. Once you do grab the Magmagatt, just be wary a brute will spawn when you put it in there. Now for this, it attracts zombies to the lava like a monkey bomb, but it's not as strong when it's first unpacked. When it's unpacked, you have one shot in the chamber, and then I think it's like 30, 40 reserve ammo. But when you pack punch it, it's 2 shots in the chamber. The time on the monkey bomb is longer, and the range of effectiveness is also longer, or wider. The Magma is so strong. I would rather you guys have this one over the Acid Gatt in Black Ops 4 rather than Black Ops 2. But that is the entire quest on the Blundergatt, Acid Gatt, Magmagatt. I hope you enjoy. Peace out.